What is going on, guys? It is Halftime Productions, and today we are on NBA 2K22, and I have put 16 of the greatest classic teams in NBA history into one playoff to determine the greatest team in NBA history. And we're going to get to the rosters here shortly, but a few years ago I did this simulation and you guys loved it, and we're going to run it back right now with live games here on 2K. As you see, there are the 16 teams I've chosen in no particular order. We're going to go over the rosters in just 1 second, but I mean, this is going to be insane. Literally the best of the best going at each other. And now we're going to go over the rosters for the 16 teams I've chosen in this great all-time NBA playoff simulation. We see the 89 Pistons with Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. Of course, the 86 Celtics have to be in here with Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Rob Parrish. And then we got the 87 Showtime Lakers, Kareem and Magic Johnson. And here's probably the favorite to win the whole entire bracket. We see the 96 Bulls with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. Of course, we have the 01 Lakers, and they are on the side of the 96 Bulls. So that's going to be interesting to see if they can meet. Here we have the 2012 OKC Thunder. Very young, but very skilled. That roster looks amazing. And then you got the 2019 Toronto Raptors with Kawhi Leonard, who had that amazing playoff run. And here's this 2011 Mavericks team. Nobody expected them to win that year, but they ended up winning it. And can they do the same thing in this simulation today? Then we got the 98 Jazz with John Stockton. Then we got Karl Malone on that team as well. The 2014 San Antonio Spurs, Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker, a couple duplicate players. And as we continue on with the teams, here's probably another favorite to win it. The 2017 Golden State Warriors, probably the best team ever assembled on paper. They did win a championship as well. KD, Curry, Klay Thompson, and can Hakeem Olajuwon carry this 94 Rockets team all the way to the finals? I mean, it's going to be a hard task to do, but here's the 2016 Cavaliers, who came back from a 3-1 deficit with LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, probably one of the best duos ever. Then we got the 1971 Bucks with Oscar Robertson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And so we're down to the last two teams remaining. Here's the 08 Celtics with Paul Pierce, Garnett, Ray Allen, and Rajon Rondo. In the 2013 Heat, LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen. And guys, I need you right now to comment down below which 4 teams you think will make the Final Four. I want to see all your predictions. This is the greatest NBA playoff simulated here on 2K22. So guys, go sit down, go relax, go grab your favorite snack. This is going to be absolute madness. The road to the finals begins here in the first round. So let's get it going. Here we go. The 2014 San Antonio Spurs have a chance to sweep the 2012 OKC Thunder as they are up by 2 and up in this series 3 games to nothing. Meanwhile, for OKC, they need to win this game to keep the series alive. Westbrook in the paint on Parker. Oh, what a pump fake, got him in the air, and he scores to tie the game. And these fans are on their feet. Kevin Durant has fouled out of this game, so James Harden and Russell Westbrook has to step up and force a game 5. But here we go. It's Tony Parker against Westbrook, and there's about a 7-second shot differential between game clock and shot clock as it goes to Duncan, defended by a great defender in Ibaka. The spin, Duncan, oh my goodness, he can't be stopped. Mr. Fundamental gives the Spurs a 2-point lead. 17 seconds, last time out for OKC, and their series on the line. Again, KD has fouled out. Will it be James Harden, or will they go back to Westbrook? Here comes his screen. Ginobili gets over it. Now it goes to Westbrook on Parker for the tie. No, Perkins, are you serious? Kendrick Perkins to tie the game. Parker to win the series off the mark, and we got overtime in game 4. This series isn't over yet. The big play from Kendrick Perkins, and now we get to overtime. Here we go. OKC down by 1. 34 seconds. Westbrook around the screen. Westbrook pump takes it. Oh my goodness, Russell Westbrook. He can't be stopped, and San Antonio will get it down by 1. 30 seconds to go in overtime. I mean, what a high-scoring game, and what a way to start off these playoffs. Look at Parker going back to Duncan. Walker trying to stay in front. Duncan, nothing. He is nothing. Look at the defensive surge of Walker. They kick it out. It's Kawhi Leonard. Shot clock winding down. Down to 5 seconds. Leonard around the screen. Kawhi. Floater is good. He answers with a floater of his own. Spurs go up by 1. 8 seconds. No timeout. OKC. Series on the line. It's Harden against Danny Green. They go back to Westbrook. Westbrook misses it, and oh my goodness, heartbreaking OKC as their season comes to an end, and the 2014 Spurs hold on and will sweep to move on. And now we're going to head to Los Angeles, where down go the 89 Detroit Pistons with Isaiah Thomas. They will go down the 2001 LA Lakers, so Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, they'll move on and advance to play the winner of the 96 Bulls in 2011 Mavericks series. And speaking of that series, look at this, Michael Jordan takes down the 2011 Mavericks in 5 games, 122-108, and the 96 Bulls Bulls will advance to play the 2001 Lakers in the second round. I mean, that's going to be an insane matchup. And here we go. We get to Boston. The 2016 Cavaliers lead the series 3-2 as Game 6 is tied. The ball is out of bounds, and Cleveland will have it. A chance to take the lead. 40 seconds remaining. Boston trying to force a Game 7. Here is Kyrie Irving in Boston going at Rondo. Euro blocked by Kendrick Perkins, and the Celtics have the ball. I mean, Kendrick Perkins, the player of the playoffs. It doesn't matter which team. I can't believe it. As here's Pierce stopped in his tracks by LeBron. Has to go to KG, and there's a defensive foul on Kevin Love, but the Celtics aren't in the bonus yet. They will get the ball back. But I mean, Kendrick Perkins again. This guy's going insane right now in this simulation. As here's Rajon Rondo, a chance to give the Celtics the lead. He's looking at Pierce in the paint. Will he go to him? Yes, he does. Against LeBron. Fade. Puts it in. Paul Pierce, that truth answers. Celtics lead by 2. 8 seconds. Timeout Cavaliers. The Celtics can force Game 7 with a stop. Here is Kyrie Irving. 7 seconds. He's going to go to Shumpert. Shumpert left open for 3. Bang! Oh my goodness. And just like that, the Cavaliers will eliminate the Boston Celtics. Wait a minute. Are you serious? Rondo wins the game at the buzzer and forces 7 from full court. Unbelievable. The second full court shot of the year. I am speechless. We will get back to that series later on, because right now we head to Utah where the 98 Jazz will go down the 1971 Bucks in 6 games. So Robertson and Kareem get the job done over Malone and John Stockton. And now we have a close game in LA. The Celtics once again in a tough battle here. This time this Celtics team trying to close out the series, as here is Magic Johnson on the drive. Gives the Lakers a 1-point lead, as the 87 Lakers looking to force a Game 7 like we've seen the 08 Celtics do with Rajon Rondo at half court. But right now the 86 Celtics a chance to win the series. They're down by 1. Johnson around the screen. He's going at Magic Johnson. Hop step. Nothing. Doesn't take it. McHale. Now up to Larry Bird. 10 on the shot clock. The screen. Bird has a lane. Larry Bird answers back with the left-handed dunk. And the Celtics go up on top by 1 point. No timeouts. And what's going on in the crowd? We got some craziness going on right now in LA. As the Lakers, here we go. Series, season on the line. It's Magic Johnson. Shot clock is off. Johnson, Kareem, off the glass and good. Lakers go up by 1. 98-97. The Celtics now have a chance to win the series and steal one on the road. Johnson looking around, driving on Johnson. So many Johnsons as Johnson gets the block, and it's over. We're gonna go to Game 7. I mean, this first round is unbelievable. And now we will go to Houston. It is the 2013 Heat over the 94 Rockets in 6 games, 116-109. Your final here in Game 6. So down goes Hakeem, and on goes LeBron and D Wade. And now we got a Game 7, the first of 3. It's Kawhi Leonard against KD. Raptors down by 2. Here's Leonard on the drive, and he puts in the jumper to tie the game. I mean, this is a rematch of the 2019 Finals basically here in the first round, and we are going the distance. Can the 2017 Warriors be upset right now? They have the ball up by 2. Lowry blocks Curry. Oh my goodness, can the Raptors really do it? 20 seconds. They can hold for the last shot, and the shot clock is also turned off. Here's Lowry going at Curry, and it's good. And all of a sudden, the Toronto Raptors have scored 4 in answer to take the lead in Game 7. 8 seconds remaining. Curry, does he have any magic in the simulation again? Steps back, has nothing. They're gonna go to Iguodala. Iguodala for the series. Front rim no good, and the upset is complete. And the 2019 Raptors have just beaten the 2017 Warriors in 7 games. So the 87 LA Lakers force 7 on the 86 Celtics, and they will win Game 7 by 8 points. And as we go to the stats here, look at Larry Bird, 29 points, but it doesn't matter. The 86 Celtics will go down as Kareem at 22 and 17. And oh my goodness, after Rondo won Game 6 at the buzzer from full court, they go to Cleveland for Game 7 and will lose 123-105. Look at LeBron, 42, 14, 7. Unbelievable Game 7. And the 2008 Celtics are officially eliminated. And as we enter the second round, your brackets have to be busted by now. So many things have just happened in that first round. And the Celtics, both teams have been eliminated, as we have now 8 teams remaining. So guys, is your prediction still intact for the Final Four? Let me know down below, because anyways, we're going to eliminate this round to see which teams will make the Final Four. So let's go. We start off the second round as the 2016 Cavaliers over the 2013 Heat as LeBron gets rejected by LeBron, but the Cavs take down the Heat in 5 games and they will advance to the Final Four. So let me know if you have them as well in your bracket, but here we go now to Milwaukee. Look at Leonard on the drive, throws it down, and this Raptors team is rolling. The 2019 Raptors beat the 1971 Bucks in 5 games, and Toronto is now headed to the Final Four with a 133-93 victory. And the 0-1 Lakers are trying to win the series in 6 against the 96 Bulls. It's Kobe versus Jordan, a chance to take the lead. Off the mark, and the 96 Bulls have a chance to take the lead and potentially win this game to 4-7 back in Chicago. As here is Scottie Pippen to the pin on Derek Fisher, and he puts it up and in. And just like that, the 96 Bulls have a 2-point lead here in Game 6. As the LA Lakers have 1 timeout remaining, will they decide to use it? And yes, they do. 28 seconds, down by 2 in Game number 6. And you figure they gotta go to Kobe Bryant or Shaquille O'Neal as it's Fisher against Harper. Oh, look at Kobe! Puts it up 3! Lakers go up by 1! How did he get that open? As here are the 96 Bulls, all of a sudden their season on the line. No timeouts, 13 seconds. And look at the matchup on the right side. Kobe versus MJ. Under 10 seconds, Pippen looking for Jordan. He goes to him. Jordan draws 2. Out to Pippen. 3 seconds. Pippen on Shaq. Goes up for the win. Off the mark. And the 0-1 Lakers are going to the Final Four. And they beat the 96 Bulls in 6 games. What a finish in LA. And now we'll go to another series in LA that will finish out. And it is the 2014 Spurs over the 87 Lakers in 6 games. 105-88 your final in Game 6. As down goes Magic and Kareem in today's simulation. And as we enter the Final Four, let me know how many teams you have right. Because in the Final Four, we had the 2016 Cavs against the 2001 LA Lakers. And then we got the 2014 Spurs against the 2019 Raptors. Anyways, guys, it is time to simulate to see which 2 teams will make the finals in today's simulation. So sit down, sit back, relax, and let's continue on. In the 2014 Spurs are the first team to punch their ticket into the NBA Finals as they take down the 2019 Raptors in 6 games. And this Spurs team has quietly made their way all the way to the NBA Finals as they get the job done. And look at this, that's Danny Green hugging Danny Green. Anyways, we now enter Game 7 between Kobe and LeBron as LeBron misses the bunny. Rebound Love, he puts it in to get the Cavs a 1-point lead in Game 7. Winner go home, Kobe versus LeBron. And it's the Lakers now with the ball. Can they take the lead? Down by 1, 32 seconds. It goes to Kobe. Kobe scores on Iman Shumpert. Timeout Cavs, their last of the game. 29 seconds remain here in Game 7. It all comes down to this. Who's going to step up? It's LeBron James with the ball guarded by Rick Fox. 25 seconds. The screen from Love. LeBron gets around. LeBron James throws it down. Cavs go up by 1. 21 seconds, and these fans in Cleveland are on their feet. They're 1 step away from the NBA Finals as here is Derek Fisher. Down by 1, season and series on the line. It goes to Kobe in the paint. Kobe, nothing, and the Lakers are in trouble here with 10 seconds remaining. Out to Derek Fisher, the screen from Shaq. Fisher 101. Fisher to Shaq, the layup, and it's good. It rims in, and the Lakers have taken the lead. LeBron, full court. Almost goes in, but the 2001 Lakers go into Cleveland and knock out the 2016 Cavaliers to win Game 7. Shaquille O'Neal the game winner, as on goes Kobe and LA. Did anyone predict this matchup? We had the 2014 Spurs against the 2001 LA Lakers, a best-of-7 series to determine the greatest NBA team ever in this all-time NBA Classic Team Playoff simulation. So guys, let's get this series going, and we enter in Game 5, where the LA Lakers have a series lead of 3-1, but they cannot close out the championship because they will lose Game 5 as the Spurs win this one of 4-6 back in LA. Can the Spurs come back from a 3-1 deficit? And as we get to Game 6, the Spurs are down by 2, 45 seconds. The Lakers trying to win the trophy right now. Here's Parker, the pull-up, and he's got it to tie the game. And this Spurs team is on fire right now. They have all the momentum in this series, and they are looking to force Game 7. But here comes Kobe Bryant, one of the NBA's greatest players ever. The spin on Danny Green. Fake, now he takes the jumper. It's no good. Rebound Duncan. Here come the Spurs in the break. Under 30 seconds to go in Game 6. We are all tied at 109. Parker finds a cutting Duncan, and he puts it in. And the foul. Oh my goodness. Are they going to be the second team ever to come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals as Tim Duncan misses a free throw? It's a 2-point game. And the Lakers call their last time out with 20 seconds. And now the Lakers are trying to force overtime or win this game. Here's Bryant around the screen from Shaq. He takes it and it goes on the glass to tie the game. Kobe Bryant's jumper is good, and we are all tied up when the Spurs have a chance to win Game 6 right now. 111, Parker throws it away. Oh my goodness, no timeouts for the Lakers. Fisher, Fox, bang! Are you serious? The Lakers have taken the lead. Parker, no good. And the 2001 Lakers have beaten the Spurs in 6 games, and they will win the championship. And according to NBA 2K22 in this all-time simulation for the playoffs, they are the greatest team in NBA history. I mean, I'm speechless. What just happened? They turned it over 5 seconds. Fisher goes to Rick Fox. He hits an open 3, and that's all she wrote. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's simulation. They're not gonna let us show the trophy celebration. I don't know why, but guys, you are all the GOATs. I really appreciate all your support. This simulation was absolutely crazy. I still can't get over all the crazy moments, but guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Once again, thank you for watching. It's After Productions, and we out.